Hello and welcome to Travel Cuba. This is a brand new series on our channel, and this is episode 1. So, this is an Air Canada vacation package, and we are flying Air Canada.
We recommend you keeping your seatbelt fastened at all times. The smoking is not permitted, as well as using e-cigarettes. It's also prohibited to consume your own alcohol on board this flight. Until this
Flight is from Calgary through Toronto and then Varadero. We squeezed in this vacation just before COVID lockdowns. This is beginning of February. COVID was already a thing. I think at the time we flew, we had like 4 cases in Canada. In February 2020, that is. On February 1st, we flew to Varadero and then we came back on February 7th. Here we're landing at Toronto before we catch our flight to Varadero, Cuba.
welcome to Toronto. Local time is 12:42 p.m. and please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened and your carry-on luggage stowed until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Smoking is not permitted.
We had like 4 hours layover in Toronto, which wasn't very convenient, but again, Air Canada didn't have anything better to fly to Varadero. Why we chose Varadero is because the enormous beach with white sand and the beautiful blue waters of the Caribbean Sea. Also, of course, it was close by. We just needed a short vacation. We're planning a longer vacation in the summer. We went to Italy, Rome. That didn't happen because of COVID. But I'm glad that we squeezed in this little vacation last moment. And this here is takeoff from Pearson Airport in Toronto. So a few words about Cuba, I guess. Don't expect the same level of service as you would get here in Canada. We certainly didn't. I've grown up in a communist country, so I kind of knew what to expect. Still, there were a little more surprises that I wished for, I guess. One of the first things that struck me even from the air is how dark it is. Varadero is one of the biggest resorts in the Caribbean, and it was really dark. I guess in the Philippines, even resorts that were very remote were better lit than resorts in Varadero. And of course, I'm talking about nighttime. During the day, the sun is very bright. It is a beautiful place. But it's not very well lit at night. And of course, we didn't take many pictures or videos at night because you couldn't see much. Now, the resort is beautiful. It has two pools, one water slide, beautiful, huge beach, and it has several restaurants. We'll talk about those in detail in another episode. We'll also feature the beach in a separate episode. In this episode, we're just gonna talk about the resort itself, and we did have problems as we arrived. The room, as you enter it, there was a little bit of mold smell. Only at the door. We felt it the whole time. Nothing we could do about that. But also the shower didn't work, the phone didn't work, the TV remote didn't work, and we had clean sheets in the bed, but the blanket was dirty. And of course, I couldn't call in. The resort is huge, and this is one of the reasons why we picked it, because it's so big and has many restaurants. So we thought we'll have many things to do and different options for food. This is great, but of course there are large distances, so I had to walk because the phone in the room didn't work, to ask for help. They didn't want to help me right away, which kind of like angered me, I should say. But after I started tipping people, everything was okay. Like, a person came in, they fixed the shower right away. The next morning, they fixed the bed, and they gave us a clean blanket, I should say. The sheets again were clean. Only the blanket was a little stinky. So this here is the pool. So there are two big pools. They're about this deep. I didn't see anywhere where it would get any deeper. The water was cold, and by cold I mean around 20 degrees. Also, you should know, in February in Cuba is not the warmest weather. I think the average is like 21 degrees at this time of the year. And the first day, we had a 20-degree day. It was cloudy and windy. But the ocean is really warm. The ocean is 25 degrees, but we'll talk about it in detail in the episode about the beach. And the rest of the time, temperatures were around 25 degrees, so we had a beautiful weather. This is the square, so like a village square they have inside the resort. But this is what, like, after we started tipping the lady, and we tip her every day. This is how she fixed our bed, and this is the clean blanket that she would give us. I'm not sure if she did that on purpose at first with the dirty one to kind of force us to give her tip, but people in Cuba kind of expect tips. I'm pretty sure they pretty much get paid nothing, and they only count on tips. So yeah, after we started tipping her, everything with the room was great. They never fixed the remote, but I didn't watch much TV anyways. The phone wasn't fixed. I don't think it will ever be fixed, but the shower worked. They fixed it the first night, and we were able to take showers. Another weird thing in the room was the smoke detector. You can see it when the light is on, but this is what it looked like when the light was out. Pretty scary. So, and when my wife wouldn't sleep like that, so we had to sleep with the lights on all the time. There's plenty of entertainment. This is the lobby, huge lobby in the resort with different entertainment. One of the nights there was entertainment there. There's a bar. But there are entertainments in different places of the resort, even during the day. We'll talk about that in detail in a separate episode about the entertainment. And as I said, the resort is huge, and you could end up like a kilometer away from the beach. They do have these shuttles that you can take. You are expected to tip the driver. But other than that, they are free, so you can just give them a coin or something or a dollar, and they just drive you around. And once you tip them, they will start looking for you. If they see you walking, they'll say, "Hey, do you want to come? Do you want to jump in?" So yeah, it is an easy way to get around the resort. Another thing I should mention here is there is no internet in the resort. Like there is one place with Wi-Fi you have to pay per hour you can use, and it is ridiculously slow. I mean, like dial-up slow. You might be able to view an email or something, but you won't be able to do much. Again, there's plenty of entertainment for the kids. You can just leave them here for the day, and you can do other things. And I strongly recommend getting the diamond package. There are many benefits for that. One of them is that you get to check out at 2 p.m. on the last day versus 1. And the bus will come pick you up at 6. So you have several hours before you get on the bus. A like and subscribe would be very much appreciated. And please don't forget about the notification button that will notify you when we upload awesome videos like this one. So we use the time from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. To check out the sauna and the massages that are offered in the spa in the resort. And then we're waiting for the bus in the lobby, and this bird was going into the lamp there. Anyways, with this, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thank you very much for spending the time, and I hope I'll see you in our next episode. Goodbye.